Welcome to Frolic Harder. This is episode 42.
42.
We're going untitled from now on because we're just freeballing it.
I mean,
welcome to episode 42.
They'll come as they come.
My name is Matt, joined as always by my co-host, Brennan.
What's up, people?
And
looking at you,
leading the charade, producer Moo.
Hello, Moo.
There you go. Now we can start officially.
the bovine mastermind.
How's everyone doing?
As we should call him from now on.
I'm good. Just another day.
I've been sick for the last few days.
How's that going?
Bad.
You got COVID again?
No, I don't think so.
The harbinger of the plague?
I'm not that guy anymore.
Okay.
No.
Did you go to a show last night?
No, I did not go to a show last night.
Have you been to a show within the week?
Okay.
I have not been to a show within the week.
Okay. We're just trying to
Have you been
assess
in
how
general
much...
public
I see, you're trying to kind of whittle it down to see where it came from and where
This is John and I applying for the
to.
CDC. Is that still a thing?
Sort of.
So
I don't think anybody works there anymore.
So
Okay,
now
never
that
mind.
I was gonna
Still
say it's
technically exists.
So you guys could probably just walk right in the front door and take over at this point.
All right.
Have you guys pivoted from
we're too old.
never too old, not too old.
Yeah.
Never. I disagree.
How old
We're in
are
our-
you?
We're in our primes. Moo is like 2 days older than me. I'm not gonna stand for this.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You look like a young spring chicken though. You're the young man of the group, even though you're the oldest one of the 3.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was early 20s forehead.
You've aged
is-
like a McDonald's double quarter pounder that's been left out for several decades.
So if this is like 20s, you like double it.
did you know about Nug?
That's what we're getting.
What?
You worked at the GC office.
I did.
Yeah, before John and I got there. Did you ever meet Nug?
I don't remember Nug.
Nug in inventory control. We had this nice potted plant, and on the base of the plant, they had a Wendy's nugget.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they put little toothpicks on him for legs, and his name was Nug.
It just lived
And
there?
I think he was 5 years old by the time John and I started.
Wow.
I was
It looked just
I was there
normal.
3 years, and by the time I left, it still looked like a normal Nug.
Yep. They don't age, man.
I think
McDonald's food items just don't. They age like Patrick Stewart.
Crazy
So they don't?
preservative.
They don't. I wish I was a Nug like that. I just want to be a Nug when I grow up.
you can be a Nug.
Stick some toothpicks in me and just leave me in a potted plant. Water me every once in a while. Have people come around and look at
I
me.
think the goal is to not water.
Oh, you're probably right. Because once you introduce water, you're going to start killing it.
You're getting mold.
Yeah,
You're
you're
getting
getting
moldy.
mold. So what you guys been up to this week?
All right, let's get to the shits.
What did I-
Let's talk about
I was-
poop. It's been too
was-
long. It's been 6
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh, see, I
bought-
didn't even
I
mean
bought-
to do that. See?
I bought
can't escape
gardening
it.
shit today.
Did you?
Like stuff. Did I? With 6
I
minutes.
had,
We always hit
I had
6
just
minutes.
said it already, so it's okay. It's
Honestly,
on me
I don't-
again.
Yep.
Yeah,
Again.
but yeah, I don't know. We're trying
AI
to get
me
like a
like,
garden going.
AI me like a old cable run
I need-
movie where they're
I
like
need to.
Billy Madison was all he called the poop.
I need to send you guys the thingies to record your voices. So that
You
I
were
can
talking
AI.
real sensual like.
No, I just need you to record whatever it says. Basically, giving the program consent to use your voice.
I want
You
to.
just
saying-
use your
Does-
voice for our voice.
Does that mean
we
we
don't want
can
it to
live
sound
on?
like us?
I want to live on forever. Like who did that with Disney?
Like a nug.
Live
We
on forever
basically
like
already
Meg.
will live on as long as the internet lives. Our information's all out there, and we'll record our voices here soon. And outside of that, like your DNA, if you've done a 23andMe, that's about to be sold.
Haven't
So
done that.
I didn't either. Did you, Matt?
Nope.
No. Well, I don't. We could get our DNA out there some other way. I'm sure there's other DNA companies.
I'll be
that
cloned
would
like
take our
that
stuff
movie
and
The
sell it.
Island.
Oh, that's a good
Yo.
movie.
They pay to have those clones, though. Could you afford it?
I don't know, how much could it be?
You're just growing a second one of you so you can harvest its organs, though.
Two of
Yeah,
them.
and that's like a I hope. Like, yeah, that's like a I hopes too. Like, right? But what happens if you need like multiple stuff?
So I have 2 kids.
No, I guess
To harvest their organs when your kidneys start failing.
give you like a kidney and a part of their liver or something, depending on what
Give
you
me that.
need.
Give me that finger, kid.
Yep. Do
I
you
got two
share?
options. What's up?
I don't know what my kid's blood thing is. Do you know what their blood is?
I
I'm
have it
sure I could
written. I
find
have it
it.
written
Blood?
down somewhere.
Blood is.
It is.
Yeah,
I barely remember what mine is. So
I think it's on like his
I
birth
don't even know
certificate.
what mine is.
I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure it says whenever I do my blood work every year,
it's
and
the red stuff.
I don't pay
It's the
attention.
red stuff. It's the red goo inside that makes things go.
My blood's
It
not
does make
special.
things
My
go.
wife's blood is special though. They ask for her blood all the fucking time.
Got special
It's
goo,
kind of annoying.
life force.
Special juice.
I'm
So
B positive.
You be
Positive,
positive.
nice.
You be positive.
I am being positive.
Good. You be positive with your be positive.
Thank you.
You know what we're gonna do is when we give our voices to the world of artificial intelligence, we're gonna live on
We're gonna
forever
pick
like James
five.
Earl Jones.
We're gonna pick 5 listeners and send them a vial of our blood.
Okay,
Why?
Machine Gun Kelly, just calm down over there. All right.
That didn't like Billy Bob Thornton like give like blood to
Him and Angelina had
yeah
little heart
vials.
little cute BFF vials.
So did Machine Gun
Yeah.
Kelly and Megan Fox copy them because they had like
Yeah.
little blood vials too?
Oh,
And I'm sure
most
someone
definitely.
did that before that too.
Bunch of weirdos, man.
Dumbledore and
Hiss, the band.
no,
Dumbledore.
what was the other?
They put their blood in a comic book.
The
I
other
thought you were
wizard,
saying
they
like Dumbledore and the band Kiss. It's the new frontman. Gene Simmons,
That'd be
step out of the way.
sick.
Dumbledore's in now.
Nah, the Johnny Depp dude that's not played by Johnny Depp anymore.
What?
They were gay for each other and they had a heart blood vial thing. I don't know. Gotta watch
They play Heads
the
Up,
Harry.
Butts Up?
No,
You know my
Yeah,
stance on all those
Dumbledore.
movies.
You love Harry Potter. They're your favorite series.
I
my
do.
absolute
I'm
favorite.
surprised. Like, oh, you
Yeah,
do
me.
love that.
What about Harry Potter just made you just hate it? What was it about the was it the books? Was it the movies?
So this was pre-therapy.
Okay.
I haven't gone back.
Not yet.
He cries a lot for like
Who?
no Harry Potter. He's
When
supposed to
does
be
he
like
cry?
a super powerful wizard. He's just weeping every
He's
time I
12.
What do you
I
mean
never
this is
He is.
I never
powerful
whipped at
wizard?
12.
I
You know what I did?
I never
got
shed a tear.
I got real mad. And if I had wizard powers, like
I knew you when
forget
you
a
were
kiss.
12. You weren't getting like attacked by a death dealing
because I wasn't a wizard.
wizard.
Were you
What if
not
I was a
being
wizard, though?
stalked by a serial killer?
I don't remember
John
Harry
would
crying.
John would have
ever.
been my ginger friend. What's his name? Ron.
Did Harry
See?
cry ever?
Yeah, every time I saw a movie, he was weeping profusely.
When?
I need an example of this because I don't believe you.
I don't watch that.
I
like,
think
I've
you're
seen-
just fake news. You're making stuff up.
I've seen the first movie like 8 times because I always start from the beginning with
They're
intentions
literally
to go
11
through.
years old in that movie.
I think it was
You're
in
being-
the third one.
look,
it was when
you're being-
Batman died.
You're being pretty harsh
Oh.
on an 11-year-old kid here.
It was when Batman died.
He's
Why didn't he avenge
when
his
did
friend?
Batman die in Harry Potter?
Rob that
Cedric
Batman back.
Diggory, dude.
Oh, that Batman.
Yeah.
Batman did die in Harry
Diggory,
Potter.
yeah.
You're right. I'm wrong.
He
See?
did. He totally fucking did.
Why didn't he avenge his
but-
friend?
He only cried
He
because
did in the
cried
end,
at,
though.
he literally
Did he?
witnessed.
Yeah,
Because he had to come
He
back
was-
like
he
Jesus.
played the long
That
con,
was what,
dude.
like that was like the 4th movie. So he's
He
probably
could have
like
saved a bunch
14
of
or
other people
15.
from dying.
He did. That was literally the rest of the series.
That was the whole series, dude. He
I
like
feel like more
dedicated his
people
life.
died
to-
after that.
More people did
they
die,
did,
but
but
less
not-
people
Yeah.
than what
as
would
So
have
why
been.
didn't
many.
he just avenge his friend in the moment?
He did avenge him
In the moment?
He died for everybody at the end.
He's
That's
like
the whole,
Jesus, dude.
Yeah,
Kinda,
no, but
yeah.
I'm saying, in that moment, why didn't he avenge
like
his
the
friend?
lion in that fucking Narnia book.
Is Harry
What?
Potter the lion in Narnia?
No, I'm
If he's
lost.
Jesus, I think so. Yeah, dude.
If Harry Potter is
Narnia,
Jesus, then he
oh.
was the lion in Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Narnia is like the Bible for children.
Isn't Jesus Jesus?
Not in Narnia, he's a lion.
Yeah, he's a lion, bro.
And in
Same Harry.
Harry
though.
Potter,
I see
Isn't
where
there
I see where the misconception is. Same.
Is there a little
Same
goat
glorious
man
mane.
in that
Harry
movie?
Potter and the 4th one had lion
Yes.
hair. What? Goat man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, he throws
he has
like
like
tea
little
parties.
goat legs, and yeah, and he talks. He's pretty fond of children. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Mm,
Yeah, now we're getting to
mm,
the real subject here.
okay.
Narnia
Yeah,
is just the Catholic Church, and what if
I wasn't. I didn't. It wasn't me. Yes.
it wasn't me?
Deep Shadow
You went to
Protocol.
Shadow Protocol.
Yo,
Matt went to school
Shadow
in Narnia.
Protocol.
Matt went to school in Narnia. It's where you
you
got
could
your
talk.
education from a goat.
He's Catholic or was or it's some sort of. It's a good Christian.
Was as accurate.
Yeah.
Was
Was. Recovering. We went over this on
I've
the last
at
one.
one point.
you know what
Not
really?
the last
last
one, but the
I don't
one
know.
before.
I'm sick of talking about Jesus.
Me too.
You know what made me sad this week
Jesus.
What made you
Man,
sad?
I've known like
was when
20
the other Batman
Jesuses.
died.
Oh, I
But oh,
know.
Val
Val
Kilmer.
Kilmer
Yeah,
died, man.
that was a bummer.
Yeah, that really
Hey, we
bummed me
have to
out.
have
Like,
releases timely now. Fucking A.
I
We're
thought
supposed
it
to talk
was like
about current events.
cancer for sure, and they're like, nah, pneumonia.
But pneumonia.
It's pneumonia.
I mean, he's old.
He was
And wasn't he already?
65. It's not super old.
Yeah,
Didn't
not
he
that
like
old.
lose his like his like voice box or
Yeah,
something?
his like
Oh
vocal
fuck
cords
yeah!
got all
Thank
messed
you.
up, but that wasn't like what killed him though, like pneumonia.
What you got there?
My wife made homemade biscuits and then shoved cheese and I think it's is it just cheese?
He's always fucking eating on these
I
things.
think this is cheese.
What kind of cheese you got there? Talk us through this.
What is it? Sharp cheddar,
Okay.
and it's just homemade biscuit with sharp cheddar cheese, and it's delicious.
Okay. Lots of
Her
butter?
last biscuits,
Lots of butter.
I don't, I don't know if they're how much butter. It tastes fine.
Should be
Doesn't
lots
taste
of butter.
buttery.
Should be if you're eating a biscuit, should be
Sure.
lots of butter.
It doesn't taste like ass like the last biscuits she made.
Okay. Is it
Oh.
flaky? Good flake? What's the layers looking like?
I mean,
Okay.
looks a little
It's the
dense, but
It's the second heat up though, so
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they've been like cooled
the
off
air is
and
compressed
stuff
out of it.
It has.
yeah, and like recooked.
Gotta see
So,
that initial rise.
What were some of your guys' favorite Val Kilmer movies?
Top Gun, of
Mm.
course.
Iceman.
no.
Tombstone.
Tombstone
Yeah,
might
Doc
be my
Holliday and
all-time
Tombstone.
favorite.
Val Kilmer?
Right.
Or
Yeah,
just
like,
all-time
I
favorite?
think
Like Tombstone is up there on my movie list, but him
Mhm.
playing Doc Holliday was just like
Good
he
stuff.
was the perfect cast for that.
Batman Forever.
Man, that's like it's such a bad movie, but it hits home with like exactly when we grew up. Like that was Batman.
It was so good.
It was good. It was
Doors,
good
or-
trash. It
yeah,
was good
Doors.
trash.
yeah, he played Jim Morrison.
He
man.
did.
Fucking
Oh,
amazing.
the Doors movie is so good.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
It's been a while.
Heat, also another good one. One of the best movies ever made, in fact, in my opinion.
What you got?
I don't personally
Oh,
know
you're-
the rest of his.
I was waiting for you to list another movie.
Oh, I mean,
I-
I could go
I don't
through
really
them, but
know.
like,
Yeah, do it.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was another good one that's underrated, in my opinion. That if you haven't seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, go watch it.
What
It's got
about
Robert. It's got Iron Man in it.
what about The Saint?
I've never seen The Saint.
I saw it in theaters. I don't know why.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
Fine.
It was
That was
fun.
the only time I ever saw it. Like I don't.
You
It's
went to
fine.
It was
you go to the
fine.
movies.
Yeah,
It's fine.
not really worth a rewatch, but worth once. You'd say.
I'd rewatch it.
Yeah.
See
right.
if I remember any of it. R.I.P. Val.
Let's go.
R.I.P.
Ripe, Val,
Rip Val.
Okay.
water.
Let's talk about why
Hydrate.
I was late.
Oh yeah, Matt
Yeah,
showed
why
up
were
late to
you
school.
late? I fucking hate people that aren't punctual. My lights fucking just turned off.
Even though I
He's ready
got
in.
in here 30 seconds before Matt did, but you were
Yeah.
late.
So yesterday it was had some hangout time. They're looking for a new documentary. They're just doing like the doom scroll where you don't find anything.
Right?
And I stumbled across one. It's called Chimp Crazy.
Chimp Crazy?
Crazy.
Chimp Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was this on?
It's on Max.
Okay, so if anybody wants to see it,
I
there you
still
go.
have about 40
Nice.
minutes left, so we're gonna cliffhang it.
Okay.
Nice.
But it's made by same director, or as they list it, the humans that made Tiger King.
Oh.
Okay.
The humans that made Tiger King.
Sick.
So it's about these people that, get real weird with raising chimps in their home, the ones that put little diapers on them
Oh yeah.
and all that. So it follows this one main lady and then a lawyer from PETA, and Alan Cummings also has like a big role in
What?
it. Yeah.
That's random.
Yeah, like the main kind of chimp that this lady owns was in a movie with Alan Cummings, and then he got really into like PETA after the movie, so like he joins up with them. So it's kind of like all these intersections, and they start bringing in other stories. So they're covering all these people that own chimps. And episode 3, we're not prepared for it. Probably one of the most like horrific like reenactment sort of things I've seen, like crime scene photo wise. They're talking about this other lady that owned a chimp. His name was Travis.
Travis the chimp.
Travis the chimp. Got him when he was a wee baby chimp. Her and her husband raised him. And she had a friend that would come over and help watch little Travis. Her husband passes away, so she did like extra help.
Okay.
She's trying to leave the house, couldn't get Travis back in his cage. Friend comes over, like, oh, I'll come help. Like, she's been
Could you
there since he
imagine
was-
chasing like a chimp around your house? Like,
Yeah.
come on, get back in your cage. Like he's just laughing at you, swinging from a chandelier from one room to the other.
Yes. And the neighbor brought him a little Elmo doll because he loved Elmo. It's adorable, right?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So Travis was already waiting in the driveway when friend shows up. And then you hear the 911 call.
Oh no.
It starts with, send the police. He ripped her face off.
What? What? Wait.
And they're
Travis
just showing,
the chimp is ripping faces off?
yes,
How do you not just like take him and throw him like a rag doll?
he's a fucking,
Sure.
oh, this
He's
is a
a
full-grown
chimp,
chimp at this point.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
full
and
grown.
even then, like,
yeah, he's
they're
like 260 pounds. And
Oh
like,
yeah, I'm not gonna fight that.
yeah.
Start gouging its eyes out, like, get off of me.
Yeah, so he gouged her eyes out. I decided to look up the after. Producer Moo, you ready?
yo, yeah,
Okay, here we go. So Brendan can see. Her name is Charla, Charla, and the last name is Nash.
Darla Nash.
Yeah.
images of her.
Yep, pull him up.
This is gonna be gruesome, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh.
I've seen this lady before.
Even he's like, oh.
No, I mean I've seen pictures of her before. Hold on, where's the share button? There it is.
Can't believe I've never heard of this. You'd think a chimp ripping faces off would be, oh God.
That's not nice.
Hey, look. This is a reaction in real time.
I mean, don't fuck around with chimps, man.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a tiny ass picture.
Dude, she got messed up.
Yeah. So
That's no
Yeah,
joke.
that's unfortunate.
the cop that showed up first, I guess, because this lady would take Travis out on the town all the time, and like, so like the police knew the chimp.
Yeah.
So this guy shows up.
Travis is out. Everybody
Says he
he's out
runs up,
wilded out.
Chimp goes up to the car and he's like shaking it, and the guy described it like in Jurassic Park when the dinos are like bumping into the cars. He said the chimp came to his like driver's side door and he's got his gun out and he's like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And he says the chimp rips the door off the car. And then he says, he's
What?
like, there's no way to verify this, but the cop says, like, he locked eyes with me, like, with his fists in the air, and was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, end me. And then I think he made him, like, the cop ended up just, like, he shot him, like, 5 times.
Just
And
lit Travis up.
The chimp just, like, still alive, like, goes back into the house, went into his cage, and died in there.
Just filled up with lead, limped home, died in his bed.
And they're showing all the photos from the scene. It's just like the lady's like bloody boot, like over here, and just like bloody clothing, and
dude, that's gnarly.
it was rough.
Yeah, that's
that's messed up.
I didn't
sounds
expect
like
to
one
see
of
that
those,
from
like-
a little like from this, like, because the main lady they follow, like all this is mostly set in like Missouri for the most part.
of course it is. Her name is Charlotte Nash.
She's like, not her. She was just a friend. She wasn't even like the
she was-
owner of the chimp.
Okay.
She's just a friend. Just caught in the crosshairs.
Yep.
But like, yeah, the main lady's just like
Why you don't help
really,
your
like,
neighbors?
eccentric. Like most of the time they film her like she's getting like Botox injections in her face. Her hair's like this big. So you're following her around and you don't expect to see some lady's face get ripped off.
Right.
They go to some other one in Oregon. Lady also like raises this chimp, takes him around town. His name was Buck.
I love these names.
So she's living in the house with Buck. It's like
Good.
just her and this chimp. Like he like sleeps with her. They have like a whole row into the house. She has her daughter come to help. So it's just been her and this chimp in the whole house. Now they've locked up. So like her and the chimp are on the top floor. The new visitor, her daughter, is on the bottom floor. Locked up pretty much. They stayed separated. So they're supposed to have the brothers telling this story. They're supposed to have some system like if the mom and chimp are going to leave, they have to call the daughter, say lock up, and then they'll leave. Of course, they don't do that.
Why would they?
Dun, dun, dun.
Opens the door. Chimp goes straight after the daughter. She's like trying to fight him off. He's biting the shit out of her. Show the photos again. It's like blood everywhere. They call the cops again. And the lady's just like, I think PETA had just started going after her too. So the theory is like this was her way out of it. Like kind of like she'd orchestrated this, but she calls the cops and like immediately tells them like, you have to headshot. You have to kill him. This is the only way we're going to get out.
Go for the head.
So they have the body cam footage. Like the cop's got his rifle. He's like, all right. He like calls out if anyone's over there. She's like, headshot is like her only response. And they don't show it, but he kills the chimp.
Yeah. Headshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the headshot.
With the headshot.
Dude, this
is the
metal.
kind
And these poor
Yeah.
people should just not own the chimps, and then you wouldn't have dead chimps.
I'm so glad this is not my life that we're talking about. Could you imagine just like the drama that follows you around, like chimps everywhere and
Brandon's got a chimp.
faces ripped off and
Right?
oh,
Oh, fuck that.
you know what I would have though? I found out it's legal to own an otter in California. I kind of want an otter now.
Ooh.
That's cool.
I didn't know
That's
that was
not
a
very
thing.
nice to the otter. You should have a pretty good enclosure for that.
No, what do you mean? What talking about? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
You just Don vetoed.
I just because of the utter shock that he was like, "What do you mean you can't have an otter? It needs an enclosed space." You think no otter wants to be a San Diego otter? This is living the sweet life, man.
I mean, are you throwing your bathtub?
What kind of tacos you giving the otter?
I take it for walks and stuff, man. You imagine
Would
like a corgi on one side and otter on the other? I'd be the most
I think you
popular
get-
person in the whole city.
I feel like otters are kind of ferocious. Like, aren't otters kind of assholes?
Nah, man, they're like little
Google
puppies.
Google it.
They're like little dog puppies, dude.
You should get one.
I know you can get
Puppies,
domesticated
I don't
otters.
know.
I'm not gonna go
Get one.
catch a wild one and bring it home. That's crazy talk.
You should get one.
A wild otter.
Yeah.
They become aggressive when mating.
Oh, see?
We all
have
do.
the one-
I
And
just
mean,
they're
have
look.
Just have the
territorial.
one otter.
Yeah, you just have the one otter.
They like to steal your shit.
That's fine. It's not taking it very
Oh,
far.
they just steal from other otters like rocks and stuff.
See, if my otter wants to steal another otter's
You
rocks,
took my
like
good rock.
thug life, dude. Go get your rocks.
All right.
But yeah,
You should get an otter.
I mean,
Get
I
an
want
otter.
an otter now.
yeah, just keep them in the bathtub.
How much does an otter cost? Look it up. I want to know the cost before I commit.
Did you take your otter on like walks to the ocean and it like come back to you?
You
Or do you
could,
think it
yeah,
would
you could
just
like put them
kinda
on a leash. They're like a
escape?
big water ferret, dude.
I can barely
all
put
they
my
are.
dog on
Yeah.
a leash.
You gotta get better at that, man.
Don't
He's-
get a sea otter, and then it won't
He's
be
anxious.
familiar with the sea, so it won't go out there.
That's fine. It's gonna be a house
Are
otter.
you going those like giant ass river otters?
I mean, it's
Real big.
I don't want.
Bigger.
No, that's no.
Like
Bigger.
a beaver.
No.
Get a beaver.
Get a beaver.
Beavers
No,
are
because
fucking-
then you start
those
getting your face ripped
fucking
off.
things
I don't
are
want anything
huge.
that. I don't want an orangutan sized otter.
Beavers aren't violent. They just
Yeah,
fucking chomp
they just
on
want some
trees.
wood.
How much does an otter cost?
How much does an otter cost?
I don't know.
Do you think that's where otter pops come from?
much.
You know
You
what?
know
Who's
they're
gonna have
not
otter
otter
pops?
pops everywhere.
Otters.
Otter pops are gonna
Wait.
be. Hold on. Otter pops
No.
are gonna be like a main staple at the compound. Because it gets hot. It gets hot here. I'm just gonna have one of those outdoor freezers, like the big ones,
Yep.
stock full of otter pops.
For
Yes.
the
And
compound.
it's open. It's open to the community. So like, I don't like.
Yeah.
If you're not part of the the family yet,
Yeah.
Oh,
come on over. Come on over. Get an otter pop.
Are all otters considered also?
All otters are considered. All are considered.
Good.
I never
Good.
said you had to be a human.
Good. I like this.
All are considered.
All. Everything. All
Everyone.
all is
Co-
considered.
Come as you are.
Kurt Cobain's
I can't
gonna show
trade.
up
I
all
can't
corpsey.
trademark that. I don't think.
No. All right, Moo. Otter prices.
Oh, there's 3,000 to 10,000 if you can find one legally.
It's not bad.
Look,
Which is
three.
apparently
I
hard.
drop like 5 G's for an otter.
That doesn't seem bad.
No, not at all. What's an otter's lifespan? I want to know what I'm investing in.
Do you have any names?
For an otter?
Yeah.
No,
Have you put any thought into it? Really?
I have not.
Are
put
we
any
are
thought
we
into this.
workshopping this right now?
We're workshopping this. Well,
Okay.
All right.
Let's figure this out.
we need to see the otter first. I think the name comes with what you're looking
You think
at.
so?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I can predetermine an otter's name before.
I think you
Seeing
can.
said
That's
otter.
what I did for my kids.
Did you? I mean, I guess that's all human children. Well, most at least.
Most, I think. I don't know what they would pick right now. I'm gonna ask tomorrow, so I can report back. If you could pick your name, what would it be?
Bro,
Yeah, I want you to
otters
ask your
can
kids.
live like 20 years.
All right, that's worth a $5,000 investment right there. If I can get a 20-year-old otter, and if I could train it to steal,
Get one that's already 20
Still
or
rocks.
have one for
Yes.
20 years. Yeah, I don't think they're not into shiny shit. They're not fucking nifflers.
they're not nifflers.
All he wants is some decorative rocks.
I
for
want
his
like
yard.
a little puppy otter, and I want to raise it, and I want to teach it to steal. Not rocks. I want to teach it to steal. I want
So
money.
is Oliver Twist is
This is gonna
the
be
otter's
dude,
name?
This is gonna be
Yeah,
otter
Oliver
heist.
Twist.
Why not get like a raccoon? They have cool little hands.
So do otters, man. They got little hands.
Guys,
Oliver
Oliver
Twist.
Twist. Do you
I
get
heard
it?
you.
I got
I heard
it.
you.
You got it?
Yeah.
I got it.
Fuck.
Meow, meow, meow.
If,
Raccoon?
Oh, if I had the reggae horn, I'd be like a
Raccoon,
minute straight right now.
Yep.
they have like a little mitts, little hands, and they got built-in camouflage. They look like little bandits.
I do want a raccoon also. That'd be pretty sweet.
Trash Panda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
To
a
steal other
raccoon's
people's
easier
trash?
to come by.
Yes.
You just put
He
out
doesn't
trash.
want like a
and then-
wild raccoon though.
What if like the
Or
otter
you
and the
get a
raccoon are like best
non-wild
friends though?
raccoon. I feel like that's
I mean-
It'd be
like,
cute.
or it seems like that's already like, isn't that the fucking whole Guardians of the Galaxy like last volume like theme right there, Rocket and the otter.
The
It
otter.
was an otter. That's right.
That
We
was
can't
sad.
steal that. It was.
Having an
See,
otter and a raccoon is not trademarked, sir. You can do whatever you want with that.
I don't know. Nintendo like trademark throwing a ball at like a pocket creature, and it's
Nah, I'm gonna get a
crazy, man.
raccoon. I'm gonna name him Spanky, and it's gonna be Spanky and Oliver Twist.
I love
Banky,
it. This is so good.
Yeah,
Banky,
and
and Otter
I'm gonna
Twist.
train the otter to drive, and I'm gonna train the raccoon to steal.
Dude, think of the
Well,
merch possibilities.
if you don't care about trademarks, name the raccoon Rocket.
My dog's name is Rocket. I can't do that.
Rocket Junior.
No, it's not Rocket Junior. Rocket's not having the raccoon.
Spanky.
Yeah, he's not having Spanky. It's not his son.
Yeah. Spanky.
Banky?
Yeah, let's
Banky?
address him as
Yeah.
his name here. So
Why
Yeah.
no,
Spanky? The fuck is
It's
I'm
funny.
gonna train Spanky to steal. He's gonna be a little thief, like producer Moose said. He's already got the built-in mask.
Mhm.
He's gonna go through people's windows, steal their shit, get in the car. Oliver Twist is gonna be the driver.
A little tiny car.
Yeah, the little tiny car, like one of those. Like when you're like 8 years old, you got one of
Yeah,
those
yeah,
little
yeah.
electric
Little
jeeps.
Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riding around the yard.
That'd be sick.
Oliver Twist is the getaway man. He's the.
They have
he's
good
the
ones
driver.
now.
Oh,
I wish
do
I
they?
had the
You could have it-
patience to draw that.
They could have a tank.
I want
They
a
have
tank.
tank ones now.
Who said we're too old for this?
Like
No
one of
one-
the little
no,
kid
Moo-
car things
Moose said we're old.
to steal shit or have otters. I never said we
No,
were
to
too
have a
old for
tank.
that.
Have a tank. Yeah.
I didn't say we were too old for a tank. I forgot what we were too old for, but it wasn't none of that.
Is there a place we can get a decommissioned tank?
Yeah, probably somewhere in Vegas.
That's a good point.
You build one.
There's-
Can I?
Yeah.
I don't need like the whole cannon to work because that's just you're giving me too much power at that.
Build
We could
one.
probably,
But I do want to drive
like,
over other cars that are in my way.
You could be like that guy in Colorado. He bought like a bulldozer, and then he bought all this metal plating, made himself a
and
tank,
then,
and he
like,
just
ran
drove
over the
through.
city.
Yeah,
I feel like
drove through
I
his
feel
like
like I
town and
remember
like
that.
also another
Yeah,
good documentary. I'm just like
Don't
watching
be
all
like
these
that
docs.
guy.
Yeah, don't be like that guy.
I'm not trying to be violent. I just want to have a tank for
You just want
non-nefarious
a
purposes.
theft ring,
Yeah.
and a small tank for your otter.
We need to
Yes.
we need to open up a pawn store, pawn shop, like Pawn Stars, and they've like shot many a tank like thing, and could afford tanks at one point.
You could do that. You'll have animals too, so you can be on the animal planet.
Yes.
I don't think they had animal. Can a pawn store do like animal stuff too? That'd be cool.
His
We,
will.
we need it. We need a tank for the compound. There's my justification right there.
Oh,
We need
should.
a tank.
Maybe we
All
can make
tanks are
a three,
considered.
Also,
make a house. I don't
non-discriminatory
know.
against tanks.
I don't know about if you all technology should not be considered. Some technology isn't built the
Wait,
same as other
I
tech.
think everybody in the compound
He is right.
should have a mode of transportation.
A tank,
Look, I don't know if
Moped.
everybody can have a tank because then we start
moped,
getting like
scooter, scooters
I-
only.
I was thinking like those
Not
one-wheel.
none of them
things.
powered ones either. You have to do like
Oh,
you have to use your
Right?
actual leg to move.
since
Yeah,
all
it-
are considered, do you think everyone's coordinated enough for those?
Priority consideration at the compound.
No need.
We need to have those gold cards that Trump is giving out for like $1 million for people to come into the country. We need to have our version of that for whoever wants to get expedited through the process, the screening process. Because all are considered.
All are considered.
It's the greatest thing ever.
I found some like pretty cheap like discount Nikes. I was thinking about getting everybody.
Man,
Just
With
like
the
a
Just
clean.
Balances.
Yeah. You want New Balance?
Yeah, man.
no, we're not a
Better
New
for your-
Balance cult.
Or not?
We're not.
Okay.
Sorry, I said cult. We're not a New Balance.
We're not a
family.
cult. We're
We're
not
not
a family.
Yeah, we're a family.
A community.
Yeah,
if you will.
we're all are
Is
considered.
New Balance not a part of Nike?
No, New
No,
Balance.
New Balance is New Balance.
Is New Balance not Nike? No.
We'll Reebok. Let's bring Reebok back.
Oh, dude. Reebok had some fire shoes back in the day.
You remember Airwalks?
Dude, I had some
When it was
Airwalks.
like a premier like skate company?
Yep.
Then they went to Payless. R.I.P. Payless. Payless was dope.
I think they're still out there somewhere, right?
I think they closed them all.
Did they?
If there's still one out there, I say we take a pilgrimage.
Is this like the last Blockbuster?
Yeah. The one in Bend?
Yes. Let's see. No,
some
Payless is
picture-
still open.
Where's that?
Like all over the place.
Really?
Everywhere.
There's just less stores than there used to be.
You're just not poor anymore. You don't have to shop there.
I want to be poor again.
I want to be poor and go back to Payless.
We're heading that way.
Figure it out, dude.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
get
true.
there.
All our 401ks straight to Payless.
Yeah, if you join the community, you have to put in, like 5% of your monthly to the Payless fund.
It's your tithe, your monthly tithe.
Yeah.
No, weekly. I said weekly and not monthly. We want your money
Daily.
daily. Every other hour. You're going to see some of your money tick away.
Shit, it is still a thing.
I told you. Go get some Airwalks.
I might get all of us some Airwalks. You guys want Airwalks?
I want Airwalks.
Wait.
Wait, is Airwalk still open? Is that
I'm
still a
looking.
thing? Because now I want some Airwalks.
The selection looks real low on here.
Yeah.
Here, all right, let's
They
look
were
at some
always
Airwalks.
really low.
Are we going to take up skating again?
Yeah, just to get around.
Yeah.
None of that dangerous stuff.
I thought we were doing scooters.
Oh, yeah, the one wheel.
Yeah,
Are we
I'm
doing the
way
one
more
wheel?
I think the one wheel is.
You into the
What?
one wheel?
I think so.
like a unicycle.
It's
No,
like
it's those-
the
like
wheel
the-
in the middle, and you got like a board. So you're just going.
No.
like,
Oh,
lean
yeah.
forward or backwards, and it just
I
like.
feel like people are gonna die on that.
I feel like you can't do electrical stuff for the
Those
cold.
are
You have to make
sacrifices we're willing to make.
No, because then we get less money.
They
Unless
have
we
to
get
be
all
like
their money when they die.
Dude,
be
people could die walking.
man-powered.
Airwalks are still a thing. We can get
Yes.
them at Walmart.
You get Airwalks at Walmart?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a Walmart in a long time.
Yes, same.
Let's go get some Airwalks.
Oh, we can get them at JC. Oh no. Oh, they got pants too. I think we just go full Airwalk.
Airwalk pants?
Yeah, some cargos,
Then
so we can
do
keep our
Reebok.
stuff
Keep your stuff in your cargo
in our
pockets.
pockets. Yeah.
You know what we should also have for the compound is Surge.
Oh wow.
What if we just do a total 90s?
How about it has to be
Compound.
mellow yellow in honor of Days of Thunder,
Okay.
Tom Cruise's greatest masterpiece.
You think Days of Thunder is his greatest masterpiece?
Oh, dude, yes.
Cold Trickle?
Cold trickle. God damn.
Come on now.
He's going high. Oh, put him in the wall. He's going low. It's a 50-50.
Hey, man.
Just stay in the middle. Just stay in the
Talladega
middle. You would have
Nights
got
is
him.
completely based off of this movie also.
You know who's in both of them?
Who?
John C. Reilly.
He was in
He
Both
pays
of
one of the pit crew members
In Talladega
Nights.
Nights?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that exactly what he did in Days of Thunder? Wasn't he a pit crew
Yeah.
guy?
It's the same guy.
Just
It's the same guy.
Maybe it
the
is
same
the
universe.
He might play the same guy.
All right, right now, Talladega Nights and Days of
Days of
Thunder
Thunder.
are in the same universe. So we
Yes,
figured
as
this
of
out
now.
because of John C. Reilly. He's the
Yes.
only. The continuity starts there,
It's so fucking good.
which means
We should
what
do a
if?
new, I want to do another Days of Thunder episode.
Is there enough? Do we have enough
Another-
content for that?
There has to be enough. We'll make enough.
I feel like we need what's his name, Michael Rooker, to come back though because he got all messed up, right?
He did.
So in this one, he's got to be rehabbed, and he comes back as
Yeah.
Yondu. He's all blue and everything, and he races Sacha Baron Cohen's character from Talladega Nights.
Just get them all in. Get
Just get 'em
Cold
all.
Trickle in. If Cruz has to do another Days of Thunder.
You think?
Fuck, it would be so good.
Could you imagine? Like he comes back and he's like doing NASCAR again. It's back.
I'd be so excited.
I
I
would
wouldn't
too. I'd go
doubt
see
it. They did like the
Th-
F1 like movie,
I mean,
right? And
Yeah.
Look how long it was between Top Gun 1 and Top Gun Maverick.
Right?
It was like 30
This is
years. More than 30 years,
within
right?
the next like 5 years. If we get Days of Thunder 2,
what was that? Was that Indy?
no,
Like
stock car.
racing stock
Stock
car.
car.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how he just like really good at racing, has no idea what anything does in the car.
Nah.
No, that was Stallone that did the stock car one. Didn't I already
No,
get
No,
that
he
confused
did.
on the
Stallone did the IndyCar one.
It was Driven. That's the movie
Indy?
you're
That's
thinking
right.
Yeah.
of.
Flipped it.
That was a good
I
one.
got confused on
When they
this
raced
during
through
that
LA.
It's
episode.
terrible.
Dude, we're
It's a
how-
terrible movie.
It's great.
how are we just doing callbacks in our like third episode? Okay.
Remember how they when they're racing through LA, there's like police helicopters and they're
Yes.
surrounded everything. No repercussions whatsoever. Remember that?
Of course.
Why would there be?
They're rich.
I mean, yeah, they're rich. You're right. Rich people can do what they want.
here's
damn
money,
it.
Mr. Top Dude.
I don't like that.
It's like when Cole Trickle and Yondu wreck their rental cars
That was the
on
best,
the beach.
man. They're
No
like,
repercussions.
there's only one way we can decide this: rental
That's
cars,
why-
and it's like a 1990 Nissan Altima.
Yeah, it's why you get insurance. You wreck the car and just pay
Are
the
we just going
deductible.
about this all wrong? Should we just be out there racing rental cars and just paying the scam
Paying
$30 for the
Oh.
insurance? Just like we're gonna
Is that
take
how
this
that
Renee,
works?
just
No,
perpetually
we would-
wreck rental cars.
We'd end up in prison. You have to have money like a parent or somebody to back you in the beginning, or grow up in
There it
like
is.
the
There it
60s
is.
and 70s where like
back
there
on the
wasn't as
nepotism.
many cops.
Yep, he's
What?
back on it again.
Oh, no,
See?
it's generational stuff and nepotism. Yeah, but
Mhm.
no, but it's true. Like if we went out and did it, my mom couldn't bail me out if I did something stupid.
That's what the
I
family's
don't know,
for.
your parents might. What family? I have my mom.
compound.
That's
The
pretty much
compound.
my family.
Compound family.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, eventually, yeah. But
What do you
not
think
right
we're
now.
doing with all this money? We're renting cars and wrecking them,
And
dude.
racing.
We're racing through the streets of LA.
Oh,
And
we
it's
gotta
not
get
going to be
the
just us
insurance.
racing. It's like,
Right.
yeah, we have to get the insurance.
Yeah,
But everyone can race if they want.
yeah. We're not going to tell other people in the compound you can or cannot rent a car.
What if we
and wreck it.
sponsor our own? We sponsor our own NASCAR team.
All are considered.
All are considered.
Oh,
There's the sponsorship right there.
That would look beautiful on the hood of a
It'd
Of,
look better than a Cougar that.
Toyota Camry.
Oh man, there's a running joke in our house because they had like it was like a few years ago. It was like a Toyota Camry commercial, and it was just like racing and everything. So every time we see one, it's just a race car now.
They are race
Miss-
cars now.
Got to race it.
I miss both.
but they
my
are
old
race cars now.
Camrys.
But they're Toyota Camrys, are they really?
Hey, they're on the
You
they're
put-
on the circuit.
You put the right engines in them, yeah. And the
I ain't
right,
seen
like,
no Toyota Camry beating a Ferrari. Just saying.
what's
Well,
underneath isn't
there's
a
no
Camry.
Ferraris
It's
in the
just
stock
got like
car.
Not yet.
what validation? Yeah.
We need a Ferrari in the stock car circuit.
Nah, more Toyota Camrys.
More more Camrys. Level the playing field.
Look at this thing.
Oh my god. How much would
Gorgeous.
More like a,
how much is a stock car running these days? What's it cost for
Now,
one of those?
let's find out.
a lot.
Can't be that much, right? Like it's got to be like what 150 G's.
250 to 300.
I undershot that by half, but you know,
What? Fucking 3 years.
I feel like that's worth it, right? We could pull $300,000.
Easily.
Yeah. That's what sponsorships
Easily.
are for. We're not spending the money. Other people are.
Oh, we are the sponsors though. We just have to get other sponsors.
We need sponsors for the
All are
sponsor.
considered.
All are considered. All right.
Who would you be your number one?
Sponsorship?
Yeah, if you could.
Easily Mountain Dew. That's
Okay,
that's an
good.
easy sell for racing. Mountain Dew is an easy sell for racing. They'll
Code
they'll
red.
put
I
their
want
name on
code
anything.
red though.
What if the car was like a code red can? Like the red and black and everything.
Sick. Has to be that or Baja Blast.
I hate Baja Blast. I know.
Yeah?
Hot take.
Okay,
Hate it.
have you had the peach lightning from it's the KFC exclusive?
Wait, what?
Fuck my guy.
There is a peach lightning Mountain Dew
It is so fucking good
at KFC?
at KFC.
Yeah, I'm looking this up right now.
It's probably been like 5 years since I
Peach
had
lightning. Is it still a thing that they have?
I'm pretty sure. I hope so. I'm gonna be devastated if not, even though I don't really go there.
Peach lightning Mountain Dew.
Let's see, peach Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's a thing. KFC Sweet Lightning.
Sweet lightning.
Sweet
That's even
lightning.
better.
Oh my god.
Look, it's even that logo font is like perfect for a NASCAR.
It so is. I love this. Is it okay? Is it still a thing?
I think it's still a thing.
Let's see here. Because look, no, KFC's Sweet Lightning is no longer available.
No. I bet there's something out there. I gotta find it.
It was, dude.
Listen to this.
No. You want heartbreak? It was discontinued 2 months ago. We were that
No
close.
shit.
February it was discontinued.
Motherfuck.
Yeah, that's not fair, man. I never got to
Listen to this.
taste
Listen to
that
this.
sweet nectar.
Sweet Lightning is a Mountain Dew flavor with a, in quotes, punch of peach and a touch of honey.
Where has this been?
I want to get that as a tattoo.
What?
Punch of peach and touch of honey. Just typed out.
Just typed
In Helvetica. In
Comic
Helvetica
Sans.
font. No, it's too good for Comic Sans.
No,
It's
you should just
Helvetica.
get the logo
classiest of all
as it is.
fonts. The Sweet Lightning.
Yeah, just get the Sweet Lightning
Pretty
that
fucking
logo
sick.
tattooed.
Just get random placements of it'll be Sweet Lightning and
Right
a
on the
code
tramp stamp
red,
area. Right on the
Baja,
give yourself
Baja
a
Blast.
I want a Sweet Lightning tramp stamp for that's what I want for you. That's what I want.
That's a
next-
solid future.
Next time you're at the beach or something, take off your shirt. It says Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning on the bottom of your back. There'd be, dude,
Oh,
so many
fuck.
questions.
It's so good though.
There'd be so many questions.
I'd answer them all.
Dude, look. If you get to a point where you're just like so in the tattoo like area,
You're just out of
where
out
you
of
were just
ideas.
like, I'll get whatever I'll get whatever. Just put
Yeah.
something. You got to get the Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning.
The
dude.
Sweet Lightning.
I want that so bad. I want to see that so bad. Just the actual logo, just as it is. Just put that on my body forever.
Change nothing. I want
Change
this.
I want this exact logo.
You know all your like artistic interpretation I've loved all these years.
Yep. No,
I don't want. I don't want it anymore.
I want to be branded by Mountain Dew
I
forever.
want this.
I never
Give
even
me the
knew
thing, I'll do it
existed.
myself.
Just give me the tattoo gun. I'll do it. Would you ever let someone that has no idea?
I don't like that.
No. I do love that. That's the next Instagram post right there, man.
Oh,
That's it
send that.
right there.
yeah.
Send me that.
Yep. Send it to him. There we
Yeah,
go.
he's right. He's right.
Yep,
Send it.
I know. I'm right. I know.
Yo,
See, you
ChatGPT's
just
new
gotta
their
think it 4D.
their new image generator is insane.
I love that.
Have you Muppeted yourself yet?
What?
No, I haven't done anything with myself.
ChatGPT's it's been like I know everyone's been loading up their images and
Yeah.
you tell it to Muppet you.
Or like
You can
South
Muppetize
Park,
yourself?
South Park
You can
character,
Muppetize yourself.
all kinds of different things.
South Park
The
character would be pretty cool.
The Muppet one has been my favorite that I've seen so far. I like Muppets.
Muppets are nice.
You should Muppetize yourself.
Wait, can I get this?
So
on
someone
my
could
phone?
stick their hand up your butt and control your mouth.
It'd be sick.
Want to hand up your butt?
How do
Nah.
you think Muppets talk, dude?
I never thought
Somebody
too
reaches
hard.
up in there and
My kid
That's it.
listens to this show. Don't ruin the Muppets for him.
they're they're gonna be ruined.
Bruin. No, I'm just playing. He doesn't really do the Muppets. I don't even know
Not yet.
what has the Muppets.
He does. He does listen to us though.
No, he
That's what really
wants to.
matters. That's the key takeaway here.
He watches me edit it, and he's like, I want to listen," and I'm just like, I don't think you can. But he watches
You should bring in Mini Moo for a cameo at some point.
if he wants to. I'm trying to talk the wife into making him an influencer, and then banking off of him.
I want him to try Peach Lightning first or Sweet Lightning.
Oh,
Give us an
hell
honest
yeah.
review.
That's the tattoo you should get, Matt.
You gotta get
the
him.
peach with the honey.
You got to get him the flight though.
The Baja Blast, the original.
The Baja Blast,
Sweet
the
Lightning.
red. What was the white one? Like a cherry?
No, the white one was. I think it was a
Didn't they do
Halloween
like
thing, right?
Was it?
I think it was a Halloween thing, and then there was like Midnight Purple, something like that.
I don't think I ever tried that one. Did you try that
Livewire.
one?
Livewire was another one. That was the orange one. I did try Livewire. That's R.I.P. That was some good stuff.
Mountain Dew Whiteout, I think is the one I was thinking of.
Whiteout.
Yeah. Why have we? I feel like we, every like 5 episodes get into a deep dive on Mountain Dew,
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
and we've never done a Mountain Dew episode.
Should we?
I
just
don't want to. No.
You don't want to do a flight?
Oh, I want to do a flight. Yeah.
Okay, so there was
Yeah,
you got the original Mountain Dew.
you can Baja in a can now.
Yeah.
Can you
always
really?
could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who did a hot Cheetos soda last summer?
That sounds
I think that was Mountain
fucking
Dew.
disgusting.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, I don't know if you've looked this up yet, but do you know when Mountain Dew started? Like what year?
Last year. 92.
Take a guess.
I don't.
Throw out a year. Just want to see your guess.
30s.
You're not that far off. 1940 was when Mountain Dew started.
Okay.
That's not bad.
1940 to present.
I remember it was post-prohibition, so you
It
could
was.
mix it in with your
whiskey.
your moonshine. Yeah, your whiskeys.
That's what it was originally for. So you got Mountain Dew has been 1940 to present. Diet Mountain Dew was 1988. I didn't know it was around that long. There's Diet Caffeine-free Mountain Dew. What's the point? Ugh. Code Red, been around since 2001.
Code Red is a true, it's one of those inventions that really solidifies when the human race puts its mind together, can truly accomplish great things.
Yeah.
Wait.
So I don't know if you've ever looked on a can of Mountain Dew Code Red, but do you know what the actual flavor that's used for that is? It's not cherry.
No. What is it?
It's orange.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's just a big lie.
Drink so much of this.
See, Livewire is apparently still around.
What's
been around.
Livewire?
That's the
That's all drink.
what it's described as an orange variant introduced in 2003 as a limited edition flavor for the summer. In 2005, after 2 years of limited summer releases, it became a permanent addition to the product line. It's only available in some regions of the U.S., though. Baja Blast has been around since 2004, which is the Taco Bell exclusive. Mountain Dew Voltage was the blue raspberry / citrus variant with ginseng. It was the winner of the first Democracy promotion in 2008.
I think I remember. I feel like I remember those.
Voltage was, yeah. Mountain Dew Real Sugar, I knew that was a thing. Mountain Dew Goji Citrus Strawberry. It's been around since 2007. Sorry, 2017, not 2007. Exclusively at select convenience stores and college campuses. So that is the fuel of the college kids, is the Goji Citrus Strawberry. Mountain Dew Voodoo was the one I was thinking of. That was the Halloween release. Was available from 2019 to 24. The flavor is usually revealed on Halloween, so it's switched.
We're really missing out on. Okay, so I went down a little. We're missing out on some good ones.
What?
Let's see.
Major Melon.
There's ones that are the exclusive ones. So like KFC had that Sweet Lightning.
Wasn't there like a gingerbread one or
Dollar
something?
General has one called Mountain Dew Maui Burst. So it's only at Dollar General's.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the flavor?
Pineapple.
Okay.
Let's see. Walmart has Mountain Dew Frostbite, which is a honeydew melon.
I wouldn't like that, I don't think.
I don't think I would like that either. Let's see.
Major Melon's delicious though, if you haven't tried that. It's the watermelon one.
This one, I just recently got a Bojangles down the street, but this was discontinued in 22. They had Mountain Dew Southern Shock, which was a fruit punch variant. I would probably have loved that.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Oh, here we go. From 2020 to 22, Red Lobster had one called a Dewgarita.
Oh, wait. Red Lobster had an exclusive Mountain Dew?
Red Lobster. Margarita made with Mountain Dew. It was the first official alcoholic Mountain Dew product, which they now have like the alcohol can ones.
Yeah, they've got everybody's in that game now.
Yeah. It's out of control.
It is.
Mountain Dew Legend. That's at Buffalo Wild Wings. Blackberry lime variant.
That sounds good.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got there's so many. So many things.
I'm looking up another thing that I saw recently. Have you guys seen the what was considered the most quote unquote beautiful Taco Bell? Have you heard of this or seen this? It's in like San
Where's it at?
Francisco.
Oh no.
Like the Bay
The one
Area.
in Nashville is very nice.
The one in San Francisco though.
Is it
It's
one of
the
the
Taco Bell-
Cantina ones?
It's the Taco Bell Cantina.
Yeah.
They've got like alcoholic beverages at Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Like boozy Baja Blast and all these kinds of margaritas and things like that.
Yeah, the
I
one
feel
in
like I would try that.
the one in Nashville had like a stage for live music and stuff.
Dude, these Taco Bell cantinas are like
There's one in
high-end date
Vegas.
night
Have you been to
Taco
the one in
Bell.
Vegas yet, Moo?
Where is it on the strip?
Yeah, like people get married at
I
it and all
think
that stuff.
so.
No,
I'll be out there in June. We can go.
I'm down. I would like that.
Brendan, if you're there in June, there you go.
There
Look,
comes-
you're giving me a lot of reasons to do this and none not to. So
We're going to Taco Bell. We're going to do 24
So-
hours in Taco Bell.
sounds. Just tell the staff we're gonna be here for a full day straight.
We're going to they're open probably. Anyway, so
We'll get
just be
permission to
there.
do a live
We'll
podcast
post
from
up.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
We'll live stream it. Why haven't we done? We need to do live streams, dude. We need to get in that game.
We should.
I'm more than happy to do live streams. We could be doing a live stream right now, and then we can just record it and then post it later.
We'll try it out.
Live streams are dope. I would
We
do
should
it
do
more
it.
often. If we could do it more often, it's just one of those you don't really build a following if you're not streaming often enough.
We need to do it. Let's live stream. Where are we gonna do it on?
Which probably
YouTube.
we could technically
Which is
do
a good
YouTube because it would just auto load our stuff. The issue is that
That's true.
but if we wanted them to be episodes, that means that's already loaded. Then you edit it, and then it's just kind of like too.
Episodes are episodes. Live streams are live streams.
You want?
Just let it be what it is.
That's fine. It's up to you how you want to do it.
I think Matt would go nuts on a live stream.
Probably.
It depends on.
Just let those nuts hang.
I think a live stream would be awesome if we had people actually in the chat.
That's why you plan it and tell people to be here at this time.
I don't know people, so you guys would have to do that.
I know people.
I don't know people.
I was like,
It's all just gonna fall on my shoulders.
all
I know you guys.
yeah, I was gonna say all the people Brendan, you're one of the last people I like got to know, or like of the Ventura people, and I don't talk to really any
Yep.
of them
Moo
anymore.
Moo
so-
lives a solitary life
He's a solitary cow.
until the compound begins, and he's the treasurer. Solitary.
It's the treasurer.
life.
I'm just chilling.
Before the descent
He's in charge of the vegetable harvest
and the
So he'll
crypto
keep-
and the cryptocurrency
and the crypto.
the keeper of the crypt.
The crypto?
You just be the crypt keeper. Just call him the crypt keeper.
Ooh.
Put me in charge of the
We're
crypto.
coming up with
title.
our own names.
The crypt keeper? Only if I'm in charge of the
Crypt keeper.
crypto.
Keeper.
I'll
You are.
I'll
You just
invest
said.
it
We just said
well
that.
into the Trump and Milena coin.
We don't want more coins. We want our own coins.
Yeah, we want our own coins. We don't want to buy other people's coins with our coins.
What's our cult name? Did we ever decide
I'm
that?
still workshopping it. It's not a cult. It's a community.
It's a community.
What's our community's
Choose
name?
your words carefully, sir.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the episode I'm currently editing, it very clearly says it's a cult and you want to be the leader of it.
Look, hey. Whatever we said back then, that's in the past now.
We've had a week to grow.
We've had a lot of growth in the last week.
We were
here.
children back then. We didn't know what we wanted.
We were.
Yeah.
We were mere infants in this realm.
A community.
We're now we're pushing
in
through
the grand scheme of the universe, we are but infants.
we're pushing through puberty right now. That's all.
I agree.
All right, live stream. We're gonna do that.
We just need
Get people.
But by the time this air, like soon,
Event.
like after this.
Yeah, we can
After this.
Well, yeah,
whenever you hear this, it's
when
after
people are
this.
listening again.
Yes.
We'll have to plan it, obviously.
Yeah.
That's on us. We disappeared for far too long.
It's called the community of the forever infants.
Nope,
BT
we're
dubs.
still workshopping that. That's not going to work.
That's it.
Nope.
I don't think
We're still working on that. Name is TBD.
Church of the forever
too long.
baby Jesuses. No, it's got to be long. It's like a Fall Out Boy song.
It's the whole sentence.
It's got to be real long.
Man,
10-word minimum.
Fall Out Boy dude, that Patrick dude in that, he's been doing he's fucking makes the Spider-Man.
Stump.
Yeah, he
he
does
does
like
Spider-Man
the
music.
Spider-Man music for like Spidey and his friends. The little shit that my fucking kid watches is crazy. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, that fucking Fall Out Boy right there.
The very first time I heard it, I was like, that sounds just like Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, he like ditched
And I
those
was
dudes
right.
and he's been
diversifying his portfolio.
well, yeah, because he like bailed on them and just been producing and doing all these like crazy different things. He has like a bunch of other
You
songs.
didn't bail on
too.
them. I saw him on tour last year.
Yeah, I saw him like
Oh.
a year ago.
I don't know,
I
but
saw him with
he's been doing all that
Bring Me
shit.
the Horizon.
I didn't even know they were still
They're
touring.
delightful.
They are.
I saw him with Jimmy Eat World.
Nice. Yeah, they're still very
Yeah.
much a thing.
Oh yeah.
All this stuff is so
Still
weird
doing a lot of music, man.
weird that they're still touring.
Yeah, but Spider-Man.
I did like that.
Why is it weird?
I
The Rolling Stones are still touring.
Dude, they're like 80.
it trips me out. I don't understand it. Oh. Whatever.
Go make
What,
money.
the quest for money?
I don't
completely understand that.
No, I understand. Well, to a point, I don't need money as bad as they do. Apparently, there's a certain point where I just wouldn't do it.
Are you too good for that tour life?
I feel like at some point, don't you just kind of like, I made enough money so I don't have to work anymore, so I can go do not work? Like, isn't that the goal, is to not work in life? No, you guys want to work the rest
Nope.
of your life? Matt, you don't even.
By the way, we
technically-
just accidentally created a short there. By the way, him just talking and us nodding, just no the whole way. Comes natural.
I would just prefer not to work. So if I had enough money not to do
man.
it, I assume.
I mean, if I was working,
If you love what you're
like-
doing, is it even work though? If we're touring and podcasting, does that even work?
That's what I'm saying.
Just do what you love for money.
If I was at my last job and I had to do that till I was old and gonna die, like probably a lot of people are gonna do there, I'd probably kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, I
that's fair.
guess if I was like famous, had a bunch of money, and
I considered it.
Yeah.
keep making
That's what
Okay.
the therapy's for.
Therapy got you through.
keep making a bunch of money, I guess. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I've just never like had the potential to make a bunch of money and enjoy doing it. So
Mountain Dew, if you're
Money.
listening,
Money good.
show this guy what money can do to a motherfucker. Just show him. It'll change you.
Treat him.
It'll be a shock to your system, dude.
Mountain Dew code pale.
Code Mountain Dew Blizzard Whiteout.
Be sick. Blizzard whiteout.
Dude, let's do it.
What's your flavor? What's your flavor, Moo? Milk flavor.
Milk. Yeah. Blue raspberry is my always go-to flavor for shit like that.
Blue raspberry?
Oh, we can genetically engineer that to be just like water. It's clear like water,
Yeah.
but all the sugar that do you expect?
Everything
Yes.
that's raspberry is blue. That it except for
I
actual,
want it blue
except
though.
for
But
actual
like
want it
raspberries
raspberry or-
aren't blue though. Like how did somebody say, you know what? For raspberry, blue.
because everything that's
They're red.
is
Probably because
strawberry.
everything else, like you already had cherry or
Yeah, you don't want to mix them with the other red colored things, and they all kind of have their certain
But, like,
hints of red, right? Like
Blueberries were right there though. I mean, it was
watermelon.
it's in the name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blueberries are.
There was just something about going into a Kmart that still had the icy machine.
You don't really get blueberry. Have you
Getting that mix?
blueberries by
blue and
themselves
the red.
aren't really all that sweet. Like I don't
I'm
know.
not a big blueberry.
No, by them.
I'm not either,
like-
but I'm just presenting that as the blue flavor.
Yeah.
They're really
Throw
good.
that bitch in a muffin though.
Yeah, when they're baked
And I'll talk
and
to you.
you
I'll
add
throw
sugar.
throw that bitch in a muffin, and we got a conversation starter right there.
But
Blueberries.
No,
are
I've
weird,
been
man.
running into an issue. Maybe you guys got some ideas for me.
Okay.
So I had my little beverage here. I had to look up. I did like a variation on a bourbon mule, but I added some pineapple juice into it. So all these cakes I've been making, I got all this like I strain out the juice and I got all this leftover pineapple juice. There's only so many mimosas I can drink, because honestly, like the ratio of champagne to juice, like I'm never gonna get through the juice.
Never gonna. Champagne gives me heartburn, dude. Kills
Does
me.
it really?
Yeah.
I don't drink. Wait, I thought you weren't drinking, Matt. You are drinking? Or you just weren't drinking last episode?
I'm usually this one. I am this episode.
Gotcha. So,
I had to get through those chimp doc.
I see.
It's like
Took a dark turn. Need
you
to
think
take the
that's
edge off.
Think that's water in there?
I don't have. I mean, I still have those wines. I actually didn't finish any of that shit. It tasted fucking horrible.
Your Sutter
Yeah.
Homes.
And I have like
Sutter home,
I have
dude.
like year-old tequila in my closet.
Look, booze just gets better with time.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know.
nothing wrong with that.
I don't,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the truth, man. That's the truth.
yeah. Booze is booze.
Doubting me?
I've never.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Don't doubt me.
booze tastes like ass no matter what age it is. Honestly, the more aged it is, the more ass it tastes.
You've had some
Maybe you
bad
just
booze.
haven't found something. Yeah, you like.
I've had some pretty top shelf shit, and it just tastes like alcohol with like
That's because
a
that's what it
hint of
is.
fucking barrel and whatnot. That's what I'm saying. Alcohol is not a good flavor to me, even when you can taste
Nah,
the
come over
other.
to my house. I'll treat you right. I'll treat you right. I'll give you some
Get
good
this man
stuff.
some Goldschlager.
Yeah, cinnamon will fucking kill anything.
God.
Love Goldschlager. That's good. Fireball.
That was like, look, Goldschlager was a phase for everybody, I think. That was kind of like
I never liked Goldschlager.
because it's not good.
Yeah.
It is
It's not
because
good.
you can get fucked up on it because it's just pure like cinnamon flavored, like sugary shit.
I liked a good Hypno.
But Hypno
Oh,
was
yeah?
very alcohol flavored. Like
Yeah.
I don't like the bite.
You like your hypnotic over there?
Not anymore.
Did you ever do
Jose.
Hypno and Hennessy and make an Incredible
the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
Of course.
And Hennessy was
Those were
super
good.
bitey.
I forget.
I always thought it was weird. Hennessy was so popular.
Young Vincenzo and I had our own drink we called Sasquatch Booze.
Sasquatch
It was a Hennessy or a Hypno based beverage. I think it had fruit punch in it and Sprite. Yeah, it's Hypno. Yeah, Sprite and fruit punch.
Wow.
Called Sasquatch Booze.
Not quite a jungle juice, but
No.
on that you were going
On the verge.
Yeah, on the verge
we're
there.
definitely inspired by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I missed an opportunity this week. I did not
you do?
get to go see Sasquatch in San Diego when he was here.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Who?
You don't know who Sasquatch is?
the fuck is a Sasquatch?
SAX Squatch. Look him up.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
squat.
He is a delightful musician who is always in Sasquatch costume, like full Sasquatch.
Oh, I like that.
And he plays a saxophone, and he's like incredibly good.
Oh my god, I like this.
You need to check him out, sir.
When can you see him next?
He was just in
Oh.
San Diego. I missed it.
He must get so hot in that thing.
Dude, I can't imagine. But he's like a one-man like concert.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing him with his setup here.
Yes.
Oh, this is good stuff.
I can't believe you've never heard or seen of Sasquatch.
All right, let's see. Let's see here. When can I escape this place and go see Sasquatch?
Dude, after this is over, because I know we can't post audio here, you need to just go through like his YouTube and just listen to this man's music. And he's like an MC, the whole thing, like he talks on the mic in between songs.
This is incredible.
Oh yeah,
He has
he's-
merch. I want merch.
Oh yeah,
I'm buying some
he's-
merch.
He's got great merch. This guy should be our mascot for the compound. We need to invite Sasquatch.
If he could write our anthem, our
He's been
national
considered, and
anthem.
we've already approved your status as a member.
Yeah, Sasquatch. You've been considered and you've been accepted. You're our first member.
I am going to try my absolute hardest to get this guy on a podcast with us. I am going to blast this guy's social media until he's forced to come on here because I'm going to annoy the shit out of him. But in a good way, because we love what you're doing here. I want to get
this is
Sasquatch on here.
Hey,
Everybody
look, we all
listening
got-
to this, go
we all
look up
got a dream.
Sasquatch.
We all got a dream. This is your dream.
I love how his whole like shtick is like, "Thanks for believing in me," because he's Sasquatch.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we should get Sasquatch tattoos. That'll get him on here.
Oh God.
Look, I've already got one. You think I wouldn't
do.
do another?
I know.
I would do 2 Sasquatches.
Oh, I know. I just realized.
What? Do you have an epiphany?
I did. Do you know why Sasquatch is our first member of the community?
Why is he the first member?
Because he can run faster, jump higher, and frolic harder.
Perfect.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hi.
Thank you. Bye.